What's going on, everybody? My name is Jake and welcome back to more Pokemon Glazed. In the last episode, we explored around Camp Azure or Cape Azure here a little bit, went to the Safari Zone and battled Chell, and got the bike which is needed in order to make our way to Southerly City, which I'm guessing is home of the next gym in the game. Yep, you see we get the dart bike. We also added our official 5th team member, Ghastly, who hasn't really gotten any on-screen battle time because I've just been having the experience share on him since he's a lot lower level than the rest of the team. But, you know, it is what it is. So, anyway, let's go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and switch the bike as the select item. Let's hop on our bike here. What do you got to say now? See, I can't even talk to him. Be like, I got the bike now, so... Okay, this thing is really fast, so yeah, let's see what the levels of some of these trainers are that we're going up against here as we make our way to Southerly City. Training for a marathon bike. Training for a marathon? You're on a bike! That's a triathlon if you're doing the bike. Marathon, I guess you could improve your cardio with biking. I'm not saying he's completely in the wrong, but... Okay, Scissor, Bug and Steel type, so this will only do neutral damage. Infernape would do quad damage, so... If we get into a situation where we feel like that might be necessary, we can always switch out, but him missing, that definitely helps. Anyway, I'm recording this false swipe. That brings you down to, yep, 1 HP. I'm recording this after Thanksgiving weekend, so it's Sunday now. So I hope anyone watching this and just in general had a really happy holidays. Hopefully you got to spend some time with loved ones and friends. So just had some good food. So everyone watching this, all my 53 subscribers, hope you had a very happy and fun, safe Thanksgiving. Or even if you don't celebrate Thanksgiving, I hope you had a great weekend in general. So anyway, let's see what this Gomer has. So Really, I've been kind of expecting the levels to be a bit higher. I thought we'd be into like the 40s by now, but again, we've mostly had 3 team members throughout the majority of this playthrough. Like, we just now added a 5th, so that definitely factors into it. We might be a little bit, or at least our core team members might be a little bit over-leveled. Okay, Glare, that's going to paralyze us, which is annoying. But I think 1 Earthquake should do the trick. And I believe Ghastly evolves into Haunter at level 25, so we should get another level up. And then obviously we have the Trade Stone, which is used to evolve to Pokemon that would normally evolve through trade, which obviously can't do that in these ROM hacks. So I really like that they included that in there. Yes, Intimidate. Let me guess, this guy has 3 Arboks. That'd be really creative team design. Even though I love Arbok, as far as like the design-wise. Alright, what do you got for the 3rd one? You know, you should have a Seviper as your 3rd Pokemon. That'd be really creative. Wow! I was not... Obviously, I have no idea, but... Wow, what a call by me. Holy crap. Okay, that was a critical. Still, that did a lot of damage. And, of course, we're paralyzed. I don't think we'd be able to survive another one, because... Oh, who cares? We can... Okay, use a Screech for some... who knows reason. I remember in the Pokemon anime, there was a thing, it was like, this Pokemon evolves into what? And it was like Arbok evolving into Seviper, and that's just like, how, like, a clear error was made in the Pokemon anime is beyond me. Alright, yes, and Ghastly is evolving. So I know when we were at Haunted Rock, we could have just caught a Haunter, but there's like, certain Pokemon, I mean, they learn different moves at different stages of evolutions and different levels, and also sometimes the leveling can be, I think the leveling rates can be a little bit different, but I also just like to have the full evolutionary lines of Pokemon We get to learn Shadow Punch, so absolutely. All of his moves are shit. So I'm going to forget Spite, because I really don't ever see a situation in which I'm going to use that move. Haunter learns Shadow Punch. So I believe Haunter learns like a move at either level 29 or 33. So we're not going to evolve it into Gengar right away, but as you see here, we could with the Trade Stone. But I'm going to hold off on that for now. So let's heal up Swampert here and carry on. Probably won't do too many more trainer battles just because we want to see what we have going on in Southerly City, and I can always go back and do them off camera. Let's just do this last one. Oh, never mind. Alright, so what did you have to say? Why can I not talk to these guards? It's so strange. Okay, whatever. Alright, so here we are, Southerly City. There was a Cynical. Okay, battle building. Okay, so maybe do something there. Watch this. Cynical's like, oh, you're doing it. Wait, let's help the Cynical out here. Stop. Ah, there we go. Oh, never mind. He's always going to be like a block ahead. Okay. Like I said in one of the other parts, I'm going to be better at talking to NPCs. Okay, Leafeon. Interesting. I'll make an exception there if I wanted to do an evolution because we already have Eevee, so... did that say Quant? Oh, it does say... Well, it's still spelled incorrectly, but whatever. I have a Ninetales. Trade a Curly for my Ninetales. No. But there you go, in case you want a Ninetales. So we got the battle building there. Oh, and here is Mr. Kato. Hello, LJ. I see you got my mom's badge as well as a few others. I assume you're going to battle Ernest next, right? I just say, but he seems to be out right now. How about we battle instead? I'd like to see if I've gotten stronger than you since last time. Let's go. Okay. So, this is what, our second time fighting Kato? Flo's son. And he's starting off with a Houndoom, which is not really a good matchup for us, to be honest. At least not with Swellow, but I'm just going to go right after it because why not? Okay, we did half damage. I know we're 3 levels higher. Thank you for missing. Are you going to heal? Yes. Okay. Full restore. Alright, just no critical. Thank you. Okay, so that Houndoom... Thankfully he didn't have Crunch. That would have been a real issue. Or like a Flamethrower or something like that. Haunter gets another level up. For Alligator, I don't really have anything for us. I'm just going to use Endeavor to lower it to 26 HP. We might actually survive that. Okay. I was thinking we might survive it just because it's not obviously a dark type, so it wouldn't do stab. But who knows? Alright, Zoroark. I feel like I haven't used her in a little while because I had to kind of store away to add some Pokemon. There we go. She's immediately going to come back and get a level up, so that's nice. Porygon 2, okay. Alright, let's just go right after it. Porygon's such a strange Pokemon to me. I'm honestly not familiar with Porygon at all. Like, if it's good, like what its, like, gimmick is, or whatever you want to say. I don't know. We make easy work of it, though, so... And what's your last Pokemon? Espeon, so a good matchup right here, since we have the Dark type. I love Espeon, but... unfortunately, you have to be knocked out in one hit, and there we go. So we make light work of Kato. And we get 2 levels for Haunter in that battle, so very nice. Everything's going great. I was so close. What the hell are you talking about? I'm training to do the same. Why don't you go to Espo Forest and train a bit more until Ernest comes back? Just head west of town and you'll end up at the Espo Forest. Take care, LJ. Okay. Let's go ahead and heal up quick. So I know Blake was saying somebody was a fire type gym. I'm wondering if it's this one. Which, if it is, I think we match up pretty well fire types because our starter is a fire type to resist, but we also have the fighting subtype. The guy with good firepower, yes. Okay. Let's see what kind of items we can buy here. And obviously we have Swampert, so I think we'll be sitting pretty for this gym. But obviously don't want to jinx anything. And I'm really surprised that, you know, stores at this point in the game aren't containing better items. I don't know. Not like a huge deal, obviously, but we better get some burn heals. You never know. And okay, I think that's good. So I'm guessing the Espo Force is out that way. There's a big building down here. Let's see. What the hell is this guy doing? Do you like punches? Do you like flaming punches? I shall show you Fire Punch. It's gonna be epic! Haunter can learn it. Interesting. Okay. I think it would make the most sense for... Yeah. Yeah. Definitely go with Infernape here. We get the stab effect, and it's more powerful than Flame Wheel. And it can still inflict a burn, though. Punch life in the face. Oh, you can learn this as many times as you want. I guess I'll teach it to Haunter just for now. Just for some extra type coverage. I mean... Yeah, I'm not going to ever use Curse, I don't think so. That's kind of cool how you can learn it multiple times. You know, like certain move teachers, I guess you could call it. Like, okay, Southerly City Airport. Oh, this must be the runway, yeah. Oh, that's how you get to Johto, okay. But like in Fire and Leaf Green, the guys that teach Mega Kick and Mega Punch, you can only learn it once. It's our guarantee, okay. Okay, you say the exact same thing, nice. Give me that Jolteon. Okay, there you go. Weird, isn't it? Yeah, it's very weird, Jolteon. What do you guys say? Can one of you give me the HM for Fly? Nope. Okay, cool. Whatever. Alright. I guess... Let's see, I think the only place I haven't barged into was that battle building or whatever it was called. So I guess let's head towards this Espo Forest. Or Espo Clearing. So this goes to Palm Tree Resort, okay. So I know they said you can find Leafeons on this route. What else can you find? A Swellow, okay. Well, we just so happen to have a Swellow ourselves. So no need to fickle with that one. What else is here? Come on. Come on, don't be shy. Another Swellow. Okay, well, I'm not going to waste too much time then. Maybe it's just the same thing. Okay, what do you guys say? Okay, it's really creepy, alright. You know what, before I go too much further... Magikarp. I'm gonna go ahead and box Pikachu. Really, really hope we don't need Rock Smash or Strength in the way, but just in case we find a Pokemon in Espo Forest that I want to use, it doesn't get deposited into the PC in case I want to use it right away. Okay, Magikarp level 18. If you want a Gyarados, Magikarp evolve into Gyarados level 20. You don't have to go through the pain of using a Magikarp that only knows Splash and having to switch train or use the Experience Share. Which, I guess at this point in the game you'd be using Experience Share anyway, but At least that Magikarp would know how to attack. So, let me go ahead and box Pikachu. Did I talk to you yet? Okay, Firefighter. Very nice. Alright. So, now let's go ahead and head back to where we're going. Definitely don't want to... Well, unless Espo Forest isn't, like, anything crazy. I don't want to waste too much time going through this. Okay, there's a Leafeon. Okay. I really think we need something that can counteract water types. Leafeon is not a bad option. I'm going to run for now. Because I want to, especially if it's level 23, I want to be able to focus the experience share on Haunter. But Leafeon is definitely something I'd be interested in using. Because we don't really have anything for water types. Like, we have another Eevee we could turn into a Jolteon, which I think Jolteons are awesome. I use them on my Fire Red playthrough, but I like to use different Pokemon for different playthroughs. Not all the time. I mean, there's certain Pokemon that, and I'm definitely going to learn Aerial Ace because that's a move that never misses. I'll forget Wing Attack. But yeah, I like to use different Pokemon, different playthroughs. I mean, there's certain Pokemon I'll make repeat appearances with because they're some of my favorites. But in general, I like to use different ones. So, even though I could use, you know, a Jolteon again, it would fit for the team, I'd like to use something different since I already used one in my Fire Red playthrough. Now again, I'm not super strict on that. I can never use a repeat Pokemon. That's not like a rule, but just try to have some variety. So definitely going to consider coming back to get a Leafeon for sure. Okay. So now we are in Espo Forest. Let's kind of... Okay, so it seems like Psychic is the main thing we're going up against in the Espo Forest, so... Zoroark's going to get some good run here, but for now, this fellow's going to be able to tank through everything. Yeah, another level for Haunter. Okay, Metang. This thing is part Steel type, so not really a good matchup for Swellow. And he's got a clear body. Wow, good for you. Okay, critical hit. I was gonna say, I don't think we'd get a one-hit KO there, but you never know. I think a good point taking the experience share off of Haunter will probably be like level 30. Like, we're going up against a lot of Pokemon there in the low 30s still, so probably like level 32 or so. So, he's still going to have it on him here for a while. But not too much longer, especially if we look to add anything from Southerly City here, where we'd want to slap the experience share on instead. Alright, let's carry on here. I guess let's take a quick look what kind of Pokemon we can find. Okay, a Wynot, which evolves into Wobbuffet, which is just a fucking annoying ass Pokemon. So I'm guessing Psychic types. And we can't... Okay, that's what's annoying about it. Yeah, you can't escape because it has Shadow Tag. Usually what they do, they have Shadow Tag and then they use like Perish Song or something. So you can't escape, so it knocks you out. Alright. Yeah, not really going to look to add a Psychic type. Don't think it really is a need. You want to battle. Well, I guess. One Pokemon. Okay, speak of the devil, a Wobbuffet. So I guarantee this guy's... He's either going to use like counter, or sometimes they have like... Maybe it's Endeavor, but I just know Wobbuffets are super annoying in battle. If it kind of drags on too long. Yep, Destiny Bond, that's what it is, so... Unfortunately, I think Zoroark is done for here. Yep. Yeah, that's unfortunate. But Haunter gets experience still, which is good. I think I have some revives. I really don't feel like backtracking to heal. We'll do like another battle or two here and maybe find Ernest and then call it good. Ralts, which I think we could find all the way back in the first route in the game. So because it seems like it's all psychic types, I'm going to go ahead and slap a repel on. Not really interested in having a psychic type on the team. Although, I did get a comment with the other Eevee like, hey, use that to get an Espeon because I had such good success. Well, I did have success in the end getting Eevee into an Umbreon, which is a happiness evolution. Espeon's the same thing. And as much as I love Espeon, I'm going to pass just because, again, I'll probably use Espeon in a future playthrough because there's other games that I, obviously, especially in the main series, that I'm a lot more familiar with, that I know I'll have uses for Espeon in. But also, just again, we have a bigger weakness for water types, so an electric or grass type to fill out the last team member, I think, is a better option. Get the TM for Toxic back there, which is a fantastic move. Excuse me. Don't want to try to throw that on someone a little bit more bulky. Oh, you son of a bitch. Alright, let's see what Fury Spike says. Probably not a lot. Yep. Well, if we get 4 hits, then it's not so bad. Alright. And Haunter gets another level up. Very nice. A Slow King, okay. Can I just not be disabled anymore, please? Thank you. Right on cue, how about that? I don't think Slow King's as bulky as Slowbro, so... Thank you. I really appreciate that. Oh, are you kidding me? Come on. Literally like half an HP there. Come on. Alright, we're disabled no more. I'm not going to take the chance with Fury Swipes because it has only like 80% accuracy. And I've said this before, if you're in a Let's Play, especially if it's not 100%, it's 50%. So. Okay, let's carry on a little bit further here. Oh, Blake. Oh, it's you, LJ. Come here, I want to tell you something. This shrine was built long ago in order to provide offerings to Mew, who is believed to live here. It's so relaxing and peaceful here. If I were Mew, I'd live here too. Earlier today, I challenged the previous champion, Gray, and defeated him, which means I'm the new champion. Whoa! That's crazy. Congratulations, man. Now that I'm excuse me, Jesus. Now that I'm champion, I have more duties than ever before. I'm worried I won't be able to deal with trouble like Team Fusion anymore. Did you you feel that? It's happening again, isn't it? Uh-oh, we're being dragged to the other universe. Blake, LJ, it's good to see you again. You act like you expected us. The odds you'd meet us in the different places are incredibly large. Well, as far as I can tell, I can feel disturbances in the fabric of space-time. Anyone can really if you focus enough. But I have to tell you something important. I was doing research about anything that could link the Pokemon world with this one, and I stumbled upon something about 50 years ago. A newspaper article was printed about... No, the portal's about to suck you back. That article said that a pink... Whoa, pink what? No time to lose. We can't wait for you to get your 7th badge. We have to go to the Temporal Tower now. I have a hunch we'll find what we need there. But first... Oh, okay. Sorry to drag you into this, but 2 people can do the work of 1 much easier. Honchkrow, use fly! Seems quiet, but I better check. Alright, so this seems like as good a spot as ever to end things off. So we're at the Temporal Tower here with Blake, trying to find out the answers to our universe slippage constantly happening. So, yeah, made some good progress here, and I'm having a lot of fun playing this game blind. Just seeing what happens with the story has been really entertaining. So, anyway, that'll do it for this part. We made our way to Southerly City, fought some trainers in the Espo Forest, and potentially look to adding our 6th and final team member, but we'll see. Anyway, that'll do it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, happy holidays. Hope you had a great weekend. Love you all. Have a good day. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.